No smoking. CEO of Philip Morris, the company that makes Marlboro, says cigarette sales may end within 10 to 15 years.
Here's a summary of the article.
Philip Morris International's chief executive officer Andrei Kalantzopoulos on September 24 said that cigarette sales could end within 10 to 15 years in many countries with support from civil society and right regulatory encouragement. PMI, which manufactures cigarette brands like Marlboro, has previously said that it is pushing towards smoke-free products that are a much better choice than cigarette smoking. A future in which cigarettes are obsolete is within reach. In fact, with the right regulatory encouragement and support from civil society, we believe cigarette sales can end within 10 to 15 years in many countries. Yes, that's right, an end to cigarettes within 10 to 15 years in many countries, Kalantzopoulos said. Kalantzopoulos argued that instead of having an evidence-based conversation on how to regulate innovative products to help adults quit smoking cigarettes, we are often faced with an ideologically driven resistance from some public health organizations and some NGOs. He claimed that more than 11.2 million people had already switched to the cigarette and tobacco manufacturing giant's main smoke-free product and stopped smoking. Many more have switched to other smoke-free alternatives that are better than continued smoking. This is a profound public health achievement, he added. Kalantzopoulos also warned that a smoke-free future is not yet guaranteed, and it will require adherence to science, collaboration and a commitment to accelerate information to the people most directly concerned.
This post received a score of 52,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Years of chest pains after taking the stairs, wheezing every morning and coughing up phlegm, my niece telling me I stink at her birthday party in front of everyone. Smoked for 20 years and quit about 4 years ago, and the best part besides saving money is I haven't been sick since late to the edit, but still thought I would offer my story. I absolutely hated smoking right after I brushed my teeth, so this really helped to curb it. Lastly, and this is cheesy but true, you have to want to quit. Countless times I tried to quit and fought myself because I wanted a cigarette, which meant I really didn't want to quit. It was finally when I convinced myself that I did not want a cigarette, is when I realized that I did in fact want to quit smoking.
I quit 11 years ago after smoking for 20 years. Now I can smell a smoker from 50 feet away and can't believe I never noticed when I was smoking.
It's amazing. I'll just be walking down the street and be like, there's a smoker around here, I can smell it, and then 2 houses later I see someone smoking.
There has been studies that show people who used to smoke and have quit are far more sensitive to and disgusted by cigarette smoke as compared to people who have never smoked.
That definitely makes sense, as someone who has never consumed any nicotine in my life, can't generally tell someone's a smoker without either being in their house or being within a couple feet of them.
I smoked clove cigarettes for a few months as a kid. A couple months after I quit, my mom started smoking them. In the house. It would literally make me sick to my stomach just walking in the door. I begged her to keep it outside. Now, 15 years later, my GF has started smoking cloves, and even if she smokes outside, I still can't be in the same room as her. Regular cigs are gross, but the stink of cloves literally makes me sick.
Till that there are such things as clove cigarettes.
Man, countless nights standing outside the shitty roller rinks and rock clubs of Middle America as your buddy's emo, pop-punk band screams random shit into the night air, lighting the fresh, black clove cigarette, coaxing your lungs and throat into temporary, deceptive analgesia. Those cigarettes were great, provided that you didn't chain smoke them. Of course when you did, and you did a lot, you coughed up blood, phlegm and maybe pieces of Jimmy Hoffa. Who can be sure these days?
Like the Jarum Blacks? They were like a treat for me as a smoker, like someone who drinks diet soda and occasionally has a regular. Oh, so good.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.